points in the game.
Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Gators offense trots out there to open this game. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And the Gators looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback drops back. Snags a quick throw. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first. Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a handoff. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability, just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball, and he's got another chance to have another great day.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Back to throw. It's Foster. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Robinson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He's looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
He hands it off from the gun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They try to sneak it for the first. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. passing game. Was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback keeps the football. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Ball handed to the running back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Breaks into the clear. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Dropping back, it's Foster. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. He's got up the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Alabama. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
When that pass rush got in there in a hurry, great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. A 2nd down after that completion. Looking for a man. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gators are in the red zone now. QB decides to keep it here. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. has called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Gators line up with a 1st and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. It's a fumble short of the goal line. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Now the all-important extra point. They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. It's a keeper.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
To throw, it's Foster. Throws it to the right. Caught with room to run. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Punting team is on the field. Defense gets off the field with that sack. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they're spotted here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Off the play fake on first down. What a catch! And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to scramble. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Looking to pass. It's Foster. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And he'll set up to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The completion makes it second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A quick throw out left, complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Shaw. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, what a great option keeper here by this quarterback for the Florida Gators. And I think about the option game with Florida. I know people are going to say Anthony Richardson. And don't get me wrong, he was dynamic as a ball carrier. But I think a lot of people still think about Tim Tebow and the job he did of running this Gator offense. He could throw, but we always remember those big, tough, physical runs like we just saw right here. Created a legacy, and all these Gator quarterbacks are trying to live up to it.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Who makes the grab? Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
It's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Ball handed off. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Gators will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Catch made on the right side. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Caught quickly, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep, and he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Gators pick up enough for a first down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. End zone ahead. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Foster. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The short completion at the tight end. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Alabama, 13.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Dropping back, it's Foster. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Leaning on the run game here. First out and more. He's still running. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
13.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Foster. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.